Hi everybody, here with Positively Balanced. Wanted to talk to you guys today about a thing that's seen in both yoga and eccentrics. It's activating your muscles and using your muscles so that you do not hang out in a joint. So starting with eccentrics, because I'm going to make this a two-part series that breaks it up a little bit better, but starting with eccentrics is based off of a continuous flowing movement. So whenever you're doing that, you're always moving, you're not stalling out in one spot for very long. If you do, it usually doesn't happen for very long if somebody's explaining something to you. But usually your instructor will continually keep the class in a flow or moving, making your muscles continually moving. So whenever that happens, you don't really have a chance to hang out in a joint. And what I mean by that is whenever you're, say, in a side lunge and you're reaching and you're, maybe you are tired and you're not activating your core, you're not pulling up, you're not reaching through your, what we just talked about the other day with reaching up and extending and pulling out. Instead, you're just kind of you're just hanging out. You're sticking that booty out, you're not shifting that hip down, and you're not pulling up, you're not using your core muscle, you're not using your legs. Keyword there is using. So you're not engaging, you're not activating those leg muscles or your core muscles. So that's whenever you don't engage those muscles, that's whenever you see hanging out in a joint or pushing into a joint, or not using your muscle feeling a stretch, instead your joint is getting the stretch. And in eccentrics you don't see that as often, but later on in part 2 we'll see how that applies to yoga and what you can do to prevent it. So again, in eccentrics it's not as common, but even if you're in a pose or you're in a sequence, say your plies or your side lunges, and you're reaching but you notice that you're lazy with your core and your hips cocked out, make sure that you're using your body. You need to pull it up, you need to activate those core muscles and use your body. That way you're not stretching into a joint or into those tendons. Instead, you're feeling in the belly of the muscle and using those muscles properly. Again, this is part 1 of two-part little series here. One's over eccentrics, one's over yoga, and we'll see you guys soon. Bye.